Hey guys, United Daily News, what is going on? Long time since I haven't uploaded. My Zaha video is the last one, and today is going to be a review on Everton and United game, Manchester United versus Everton game that was played yesterday, which we won 2-0 with good goals with the 2-goal. The scoreline was obviously 2-0 to United. City dropped points the day before versus Southampton, and Southampton won 3-1. And Ferguson said in the post-match interview that it changed his mind. Well, what I think he must say is obviously that he picked probably a bit of a stronger team because he wanted to get that gap. Obviously, many people, that's what he means, obviously, but City's dropped points. We're 12 points ahead now, but I was having a chat with King EPL the other day, talking about, if we go ahead, the title is ours. Yep, it is ours if we don't make it hard for ourselves. But we're United, and somewhere on the road, something is going to happen. We're going to drop points, but even the City have a quality side. They're nowhere near what they were last season. They're nowhere a force of what they were last season. So I expect them to drop points as well. But at the end of the day, nothing. You cannot take anything for granted. So people obviously did not go on talking about Joe Hart's mistakes because he's England #1. No, hardly any people criticised him, and that's really. I take that very, very. I find that very, very hard to believe. Just because he's England #1, you don't criticise him. Well, that makes no sense. You have the right to criticise every player. And right now, at the moment, everybody's criticising David De Gea, but he had 2 strong games versus Fulham and yesterday versus Everton. So let's talk about those now. So basically, it started off very well, but Everton were basically controlling the game for the first 20 minutes, and then we started to get into the things, and Giggs scored a good goal, and he's continuing his record for scoring a goal in every Premier League season he's played in. So I'm very happy for him, and it's actually fantastic to see that he still has the legs in him, just running up and down the field, playing a vital part in that team. And I'm really, really happy to see that. But the only thing I cannot see is that he cannot play as a centre mid. Sorry. If he plays as centre mid, he's in the centre of everything. People are just going to be running at him, and he's not going to have he's not going to have an effect in the game for United, and we're going to lose many goals. We're going to concede goals because obviously with Giggs, he doesn't have the pace that he used to have, and he cannot cover the defence. So that's another issue, but Ferguson seems to be playing him on the wing, which is better for Giggs, in my opinion. Then Jones was terrific man-marking Fellaini, absolutely fantastic. Fellaini had nothing to do, didn't put any pressure in the United back four. The man-marking with Jones was very, very good, and Fellaini didn't look the same player he was. He used to be in those past games that he terrorised our defence, but he wasn't that same player. Jones did a great job. But he went off limping, so United were going to assess that injury. Hopefully he's not injured for quite a long time, because Jones is a hell of a player. And then Vidic seems to be coming back at the right time. Our defence looks rock solid yesterday, and Vidic seems to be coming back at the right time, which is good for United. He seems to be picking up some form, and him and Evans look clearly to be the strongest partnership for now. Hopefully him and Evans will start versus Real Madrid, but I'm thinking that he will not start because I think he's still not fully recovered from the knee injury. It'll take him like another 2 weeks or so to fully recover without the risk of him getting injured again. So yeah, injuries can happen many times, so we got to take it safe with Vidic. But Evans came off the field. Ferguson said it's just cramps because he played only a few minutes for Ireland. That's fine. Valencia beat a man for the first time in, 4 or 5 games, which was good, quite a good sign, but he needs to do that more. If he is to play versus Real Madrid, which I doubt, I think Nani will start, because any winger that starts needs to be his man against Real Madrid. And I'll talk about that Real Madrid issue in my next video, which is probably going to be today or on Wednesday before the game. Anyways, moving on. Last of all, David De Gea made a good save of Leon Osborne's volley, and he came out making some good punches. One of the punches was weak, but he's still learning, and the commentators starting to finally realise, praise De Gea now. And one more thing that someone pointed out, King EPL pointed out, that Van Persie didn't look happy, or didn't look like he was in the right place. His attitude or something was wrong. Yeah, I've seen that in the past game, in the game versus what was it, Fulham? Was it? Can't remember last game. Okay, last game. So I saw that in the last game as well. He didn't look, he didn't look like Everton. No, before Everton. Oh my God, how can I forget? Oh God. Yep, Fulham. It was Fulham, wasn't it? Sorry about that. So he didn't look like he was in proper place. Well, he had this 3 or 4 games in. His touch was off, and he had these 3 or 4 games with Arsenal as well, where he looked out of place and out of form. His touches was out of place, but he still got an assist and a goal. That sort of players like him and Wayne Rooney, world-class players, bring to our team. They even if they don't play well, they can score and assist and just make everything happen. So that is not a good sign, but it's also a good sign seeing that our main players can do something even if they're not on form. But I'm really happy for Van Persie. I think he'll come back after 2 games to his proper full fitness. I think he's a bit tired right now. But, it happens to everyone. It happens to Rooney. It happens to many players. And you cannot blame them. They're not perfect, are they? Anyways, Van Persie is the best striker in the Premier League. Wayne Rooney is the best player in the Premier League, in my opinion. Even though he's sometimes inconsistent, but overall, he's the He's the most complete player in the Premier League. Not fully complete, but what he does is he does the best. Anyways, thank you for watching. Comment on your thoughts on the Everton game below, and see you later. Thank you for watching. Peace out.